I'm Bill Foster. I live at 2704 Curryton Court in Oak Ridge. In December of 1991, as I was driving up I-85 into Greensboro for my first job interview here, I noticed a sign on the highway that said Greensboro, All-American City. At the time, I was not exactly sure what that entailed, but I knew it was a good thing, and I've lived in Guilford County ever since. The memory of that sign recently came back as I thought about the budget issues which we face, which threaten our city, county, state, and federal governments as well. So I looked into what was required to be an All-America City. I found out that the National Civic League awards this honor based on public, private, and nonprofit cooperation, ethnic inclusiveness, creative use of resources, and community achievement. I called the organization and spoke with the senior vice president, who said that they honor cities that have sustained achievement, not those who merely prop up civic programs in the short term and go broke in the process. He said that considering the current economic environment, they are now more than ever recognizing cities that use innovative cooperation between the public and private sectors to thrive despite the economy. Now it's 20 years later in Guilford County, and we're no longer thinking about awards, we're just trying to stay afloat. I realize that the issues facing city and county governments are not exactly the same, but they are interrelated, and their current problem is the same as that of the state and federal government, and that problem is debt. Based on the recently proposed Guilford County budget, what we seem to be trying to do is to tax our way out of a spending problem, but that is self-defeating. It's like being adrift in the ocean and drinking seawater to quench your thirst. It only dehydrates you more quickly. When taxes go up, consumption and hiring go down, resulting in less money in the economy that can be taxed. One thing is certain, our excessive spending will come to an end. Either we will end it voluntarily by cutting it now, or it will force us to take extreme austerity measures later. Greece and Wisconsin should teach us that making some tough cutting decisions now is still more popular than facing the public outrage against massive abrupt cuts later. In just the last 15 years, the Guilford County budget went from $297 million in 1995 and 96 to $582 million for the proposed budget for 2011-2012, an increase of 196%. Although the population has only increased by 16%. And I bet if you went back another 5 years to the time when Greensboro was named an All-America City, you would find that the county budget was even smaller. And I doubt we would have earned that honor if garbage were collecting in the streets, bridges were collapsing, or 911 calls were going unanswered due to lack of tax dollars. If they could do it then, we can do it now. I know the commissioners have an extremely difficult job and would like to avoid a tax increase. So I invite you to sit down with many people in this room who have gone through the budget line by line who would love to share their ideas with you. Thank you.
Thank you.